this is Dr. Natasha, the MP.
Doctor.
I'm an aesthetic injector. I have a medical spa in Marietta near Temecula. A little Botox.
There you go. You saw where I was going with this.
If he wanted some Botox or some liquid
Some fillers.
lipo,
You need
really
talk.
With Mac 10 and West Side Connection. And
Not
all
the
that.
blotch.
Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Baby Bang.
everybody just know Boo Kapone because they think he's funny. He be bagging on people, but this nigga's
Music legend,
His
yo.
penmanship is no joke.
Yeah.
Like, his pen was, I done seen him write for countless against, and he'll never tell you.
Yeah.
And you know, me being a youngster around, I was just a young cat around, trying to like get on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working with Jinx and Exhibit and Corrupt and Roscoe. I helped compose Roscoe's like first album. Like I put together like the music in the background, the skits.
It's mean a lot to me having a West Coast producer.
Yeah.
Like a lot of artists, y'all.
How long, blood? Let blood
Man,
talk,
hold on. I'm gonna bring
Let
him.
him talk.
Let him
I'm about to cry.
Let me throw the alley oop to him.
Yo.
Can I throw the alley oop to him?
No.
ahead, go.
Joe Buttons
Hold on.
podcast.
Let me throw the alley oop to him. He gonna dunk it. He about to dunk. He about to
I
dunk.
was about to cry.
He about to dunk. Let me throw it to him.
Cry.
Let me throw it to him. You got high blood pressure pyro on your heart and tattooed on your neck.
Damn, nigga.
Check
you
that out.
get your Keisha Coles, mama. Let this nigga talk.
So check this
We
out.
have a legend.
So check this out. Day one.
I'm listening.
Day one.
Check this out, man. I'm for real about this.
Fuck these
West Coast legend, been knocking off, for real, been putting on the most biggest stars of the game right now. For real. I'm not just capping up.
Serious.
Ice Cube, Ice T, all this shit. Like it's some of my
Gang,
favorite
gang.
artists. Your favorite rappers and your favorite artists. This man has made the music for him.
Yeah.
What got you into the game? That's really where I want to come with that real quick. If
if
Boo could shut his side up real quick, just go ahead and I want to highlight you just real quick.
Me just getting into music was just kind of one of them things where it's like ever since I was a kid I wanted to do music, so I just had to figure out how to get into the industry because I didn't have like uncles and cousins who was already in the game that could like plug me with something. I had to really do everything from the ground up. So I used to go to a studio in my city in Hawthorne called the Black Hole. It was ran by Keenan McLeod. I used to go up there and just hang out as a 17-year-old trying to like be in the scene of music. And you know, everybody was coming. Bone Thugs, when they first came through there. Seeing Jail Felony come through doing his stuff there. Like I was meeting so many people just being there, being a kid, just trying to hang out.
Can I ask you a real question? Now I know I clown with Boo all the time, but I'm gonna say this, and I tell him this all the time off stage. A lot of people don't know this. Me and Boo are friends. Like I clown him, but I go for him. He clown him, but I go for me, and we go hard at each other with a knife, nigga.
Yeah.
Like we go at each other in the throat with a knife on camera, but off camera, a lot of people don't know. That's really my friend. That's really my partner. And I tell him all the time, bro, you inspire me. And he tell me likewise, Lil, you inspire me too. Like, so my question to you, Day One, like, I mean, we done did all the comedian questions and comedy shit.
Yeah.
Who inspired you? Because like, as a person who's a pioneer of this West Coast music, bro, and this producer, who's somebody who seriously you saw, you was like, man, that person inspired me.
Like Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Jay Dilla, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Birthday. Jay Dilla birthday.
For sure.
He's a
his birthday. Yeah,
birthday.
Yeah, it just passed. It was yesterday.
I love you.
took some ecstasy.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna tell me what the side effects could be.
Hey, you know what I love about Dre? Look, no, I'm gonna tell you some real
Let him
shit.
talk,
You know what I love
bro.
about Dre? Dr. Dre says the most craziest shit that the average could not say, and I don't know how he gets away with saying it. He
Give me
be
a Dr.
saying
Dre
shit.
story, though.
He be like, then Hitman hit it. Boo Kapone hit it.
The mailman hit it.
The mailman hit it. The man.
Yeah, bitch.
Like,
And I hit it.
Hey, I'm glad you said that.
the way
I noticed that too.
He just say some more history he can say. He just say some shit. Only he can say it.
Let me land.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, blood. You do the let me
Mailman
land.
hit
You got
It
Dr.
was
Dre
a
story? You got Dr. Dre
I
story?
have that's
Man,
our
bitch.
friend.
You got Dr. Dre story?
That's my friend.
Come on, Boo. Give me a Dr.
It
Dre
was
story.
only me and this second that next to me. and day one, listen, Dre said, bro, that's day one. I'm going to tell you right now, Hitman Bronson. And we was in the studio and where? I ain't got to say shit right now. He about to say it. The studio. Watch this. Say it, day one.
He's on record. He's on up at record one.
Record one. And then we went from there to Larry B's. And Dr. Dre, you understand?
Bro, I got hella.
No, let me land, blood.
Go ahead,
Let me land, blood.
I'm gonna let you land.
I just talked
Let
to.
him land.
I just talked to Mike City.
Yeah. The producer.
The producer.
Yeah.
Mike City's song and my song is in the motherfucker house party new movie.
The new movie, yeah. The new one. Yeah, it is.
My song.
Yeah, it is.
It's licensed.
Yeah.
My song. Off your ass, on your feet.
Yeah. Off your feet.
On
Yeah,
your
you're right.
feet. So when you dealing with a Dr. Dre and you dealing, it's comfortability. It's like us, like a Brent. Brent is the new Dr. Dre. Like Dr. Dre won't let nobody come in his studio unless he love him like we here now.
Yeah,
right or wrong.
Everybody can't just go.
That's why I love Brent. Right or wrong.
Everybody go.
This is a Dr. Dre's fucking studio right now. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So that's what I'm saying. I love that. I love this. I love everybody. We're making history right now.
Dr. Dre is executive producing the album. And so at this point, we're working. I think this is Man vs. Machine, or I don't remember which album it is. And we're working on the album, and we're working on a song called Multiply, right? So Exhibit has wrote his rap, he done did his hook, and so Dr. Dre is on vacation. He's in the Bahamas, or he's somewhere on vacation. So we got to call this nigga on the phone every time the hook is changed so he can hear it to get his approval. So we lay the hook one time, we call Dre on the phone, he pick up, we can hear the beats and shit, he chilling. He like, yeah, what's up? Let me hear it. He played this, and Dre like, nah, that ain't it. Change it around, do something, that ain't it. Change it. He hang up the phone. We do another version of the hook, call him back in 20 minutes. Nah, that ain't it. Switch the words around a little bit and have a little more power. You know, he's giving instructions on vacation. I'm like, damn, this nigga's working on vacation, right? Hang up the phone. Then we call him back another time. Him and Kron come up with like another different version of the hook. And then we call Dre again, and Dre's like, yeah, I like that version. He had changed it to the version that we hear today, but it was Exhibit singing, we mad, we bad, we done, whatever, right? So Dre is like, I'm gonna call Nate Dogg and have Nate Dogg come sing it. And Exhibit's like, nigga, I don't know where the fuck Nate Dogg is at. And Dre like, nigga, don't worry about it. He like, nigga, don't worry about it. I know where he at. He down the street at the studio. He a block away. I'm gonna call him, tell him to come sing the hook. And we like, all right, we hang up the phone. And Nate Dogg walk in the door in like 5 minutes. Nate Dogg's like, man, play the shit. Let me hear it. He play it. We play it like 5 or 6 times. Nate Dogg don't even write it down. He just like sipping his Hennessy, listening to it a couple times. He said, all right, put the mic on, I'm ready. And this is my first time seeing Nate Dogg work. So Nate Dogg gets up, goes in the booth, knocks the hook out in like 3 takes. He's done with it. And then he comes back out the booth and he's like, wait, go to the bridge. I'm gonna sing another little part. He came up with some other little part, sung that shit in like 5 minutes, and walked out the studio and went back to his session.
Wow.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Then we called Dre back.
Right.
Nathaniel.